Hey, I need to put this music off though. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kick Rocks. Here we are again with another episode of the D.O.P Podcast. This is episode 9, if I can count right. Flip is back with us again. We also got Boogie, as always, looking like the fucking Unabomber mixed with a child rapist.
That chicken mail, boy.
Yeah, you keep bobbing your head like that. Fucking gobble gobble, turkey head. And of course, we got Yoshi, the Polynesian warrior, our producer, as well.
What's good with the creativeness?
Man, looking like the Wuhan assassin.
And Rudy might be joining us later. He just told me he's trying to get done with something, but we'll see what happens when it comes. But until then, how have you fellas been? Has it been a nice, calm week for you all?
Busy week.
I know, I've been straight.
It's been busy.
My week's been busy, but I ain't been doing shit. It's a very special fucking ability that I have to get shit done while doing absolutely nothing at all. It's great. Anyway, where y'all want to start? Where are we starting today? What y'all want to start?
Who got the little menu list I got up? Never mind, I got it up.
I can check my list, but I'm pretty sure the first thing on my list is some bullshit. I can almost guarantee it.
Well, we can start with little tiddly bits. Go ahead with your tiddly bits.
Almost guarantee it.
What's your starter bullshit?
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We gonna start with the fucking Tay-Tay Kanye beef. That's what we gonna start with, because that shit is funny.
God.
That shit is funny to me. This girl put her out. Apparently, she sniped Kanye's album release date. And when he finally was like, I'm about to release the album, she was like, nah, bro, I got it.
Hold on. I'm going to let you finish.
Beat him to the punch. And Kanye's like, nah, I ain't doing it.
That's the best kind of revenge right there.
Golly.
Well, why? Look, okay, right. I get Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift, right? And this might be my African-American bias, but Taylor Swift is like right here. Kanye West is like up here somewhere.
Fuck no. Not now.
What?
Not now. Hell no.
Oh, I mean, no, musically. I'm not talking about personally.
Well, yeah, musically, yeah. But
over
Taylor,
his career, in comparison to Taylor Swift's career, I feel his career is better. Like he's on a higher pedestal than she is.
It really comes down to who's viewing it, though, because Taylor Swift got
Taylor Swift can't keep a nigga.
But she got all the white people. She got everybody.
What makes her music, man.
That's because all the depressed people in the world, if people were being happy, she would sell no records. Name me one Taylor Swift song that's about being happy.
I can't name you one Taylor Swift song at all.
Shit, that makes it super well.
I'll tell you that straight up.
I know how it sounds like. I'm feeling 22. Yeah, everybody got a little the
what
attempt
song?
to the melody.
What? She just said the same song. Is that like the white person anthem? Feeling 22. Is that your Taylor Swift song?
Yeah, man, that's my jam.
White person Taylor Swift song of the year. I don't even know how that song goes. Go ahead, sing it. Go ahead.
That's all I remember.
No, go ahead, sing it though.
You know you won't break it out. You in the car by yourself.
I'm feeling 22.
You know what? I don't. Yeah, it just must be you. I'm sorry. It just must be. I can't piece it together. I'm sorry.
First off, I don't know what song that is.
Yeah.
Secondly, don't ever wear them shades and shake your goddamn head like that in my general.
I think that's what's messing me up because I can't. As soon as I looked up,
I couldn't
saw the face. I was like, oh, that's see now maybe take off the hat. You start booging.
As a young African American philosopher once said, fuck it, mask off.
Done with
crazy.
You. I'm done with
Steve
you.
Boogie. Okay.
It ain't on Spotify.
What I tell you today, EJ, can't nobody tell me nothing.
You know what? I
learned on Spotify, so I guess the song is trash.
You know, I learned I'm late, about 3 years late to one specific thing. I saw something about Lil Wayne today. and his opinion about his Black Lives Matter about 3 years ago, and how he's chill about it. It's like I didn't never experience no racism.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why did I never see this?
He said that shit on Undisputed when he was talking to Skip and Shannon. He said that shit.
How he was saved by the white cop.
Yeah.
So he's kind of partial. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there ain't no partial. He's like, no, he ain't never had no problem.
See, but I put Lil Wayne in the same category as Terry Crews, Morgan Freeman. He said it a lot too.
Okay.
They're part of society that feels like you have a black president. Stop talking. You have black people who have money who are famous. Stop talking. The reason why you're not like them is because you didn't work like them. And out of the entire black community, there's maybe 5% of the black community that fits that specific narrative.
Yeah.
They're talking to the 5% of black people who don't believe in systemic racism because they live off the system. It's a fallacy that the majority of the black population, I mean, it's probably more than 5% as far as this goes, but it's a fallacy that the majority of the African-American population in the United States of America only lives off of the government, meaning welfare, food stamps, EBT, shit like that. The majority of the African-American population in this country actually are trying to be entrepreneurs or are entrepreneurs. That's
true.
Oh yeah, they definitely are entrepreneurs.
Yeah, but that's in our culture. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm telling you, you vote for Joe Jordan.
I see.
Abolish all the cannabis and drug laws.
You get what I mean? Like,
they're all entrepreneurs, and you still got your fathers in the home.
Right. Because that's what's driving it.
It makes it more. You make it legal, and it gets difficult.
A lot of families want to be home with their kids, so they're trying to become entrepreneurs, and plus, people want their own money. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fallacy that black people live off the system. I ain't gonna say who lives off the system more because statistically that's how it should be.
No. There's you selecting the picture again. If you want to be fair, go ahead and say the whole picture.
I mean,
you amongst images here.
Statistically, the amount of people who are statistically on welfare more should statistically be on welfare more because there's more of them niggas. I wish.
Yeah. That's the exact statement.
But when you say niggas, a lot of people think you're talking about black folks, so you can't say niggas.
Exact statement.
You listen to this podcast long enough, I call every race of people nigga.
Yeah, but he specifically called that exactly what I ended up underlining.
You gotta talk about the B-Reds, baby.
The majority of the welfare system in the United States of America. There, y'all happy?
Are you talking about the people from the Caucasus Mountains?
I'm talking about the people walking around not putting masks on their face, asking people if they know who Jesus is. Them crazy ass, they know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the parents of the world. Them people.
Okay. What people is that specifically?
White people.
White folks.
Okay, there we go.
75.8% of them.
Oh, now
is that fact?
No.
It's fake.
Freedom of the press, dog.
I was gonna give you that one, damn it.
Yeah, as far as I know, it might as well be a fucking
fact. No, speculation. Underline speculation.
Now I'm looking up. Now
you better.
Yeah.
Reputable.
White people are on welfare.
I'm willing to say it's about 22%. About 22% of the white population.
Okay, so
I got about 10. I
can't particularly put how many white people are on welfare. Google won't give me the answer.
Yeah, Google ain't racist.
Shit.
Talking. Oh man, you could have it's already pre-programming Alexa and everything else in the homes, man. You try and bring a freaking Black Lives Matter, and you get the whole history.
Who's more likely to participate in government assistance? I want to know who's actually on it. God damn it!
All right, moving on, man.
I can't find it. Fuck it, whatever. I'll look it up later.
Yeah. So
we already know it's statistic, whatever.
As soon as you put welfare in, they start talking about black folks. But bullshit you not. The first 5 links are all about black people.
But Google ain't racist.
But Google ain't racist. Word.
Color definition.
Well,
Color
word.
definition.
Who
Color
made
definition.
it?
Huh?
I said, who made it?
Some white dude.
You know what?
Exactly.
No. Who controls your own setting? You
No.
put your own setting.
No, Google.
So you could, because you know you can preference it to safety standards. So maybe you need to cushion it up to PG-13.
There's no non-racist option in my.
You control your own
Trust me,
setting.
if it was, I'd have done that years ago.
No, you wouldn't. You're like you always. You would not disable it just for the fact that you always want to know about the man.
Car parts, 50 white companies show up and 1 black company shows up. I can't help it.
You slow.
Oh
yeah,
man!
Back to this album drop. I think that was some great revenge that she did. Real subtle, like low key. I like that.
It lived up to her standard.
I'm gonna let you finish your album in a minute, but Taylor Swift put out the best album of 2020.
Right. And then I'm mad because I didn't want to believe people when they said Kanye was doing that fucking rally and all that bullshit for an album rollout. I wanted so hard to believe that Kanye was hurting.
He's been around the Kardashians too long.
Trying to make yourself relevant.
Every time he goes bipolar crazy now, you know what album's coming right around the corner.
Yep.
You are married to Kim K. Just have her walk outside butt ass naked and you become relevant. You ain't gotta go on national TV crying like no little bitch.
Is there speculations that he cheating or something? Did I miss something on that one? He already trying to be president. He cheating on Kim.
He ain't cheating on no Kim.
Okay, just make sure.
Apparently Meek Mill did.
Apparently, Kim cheating on him.
Apparently Meek
Mill.
Okay,
I'm just trying to figure out.
But
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you think about
trying
it,
to raise his kids right, bro.
It's
the best of his ability.
But look, if she
that's her MO though.
Yeah, if she let Ray J hit, I'm sure Meek Mill hit.
I'm just saying.
What about Shia LaBeouf?
Right? Different time frames though.
You think Shia LaBeouf hit Kim K? You think Kim K gets Shia LaBeouf some ass?
Oh yeah.
He walked in the bedroom. Do it.
You stupid. He'll probably be like, okay, Kim K, I got a freestyle for you. I got a little freestyle for you.
Yo, but one of his freestyles was fire though. The one he did on stage, that was fire. Yeah. That shit was fire.
The 5 finger, yep, it was.
That shit was fire. I didn't know he could flow like that. That shit was fire.
That's why I said it. It made me think of that. Okay. So you like rappers and singers? Well, I got a little freestyle for you.
Speaking of rappers, yo, tell me why Tory Lanez shot Meg in the foot.
Plap, plap.
Oh, you
that
just want to shoot me in the pinky toe.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it's on. You just dark as hell. You look about my color.
No. Give him another hour. Get close to the end, and he will be surpassed. We had to figure out. He had a little question mark last episode.
So I want to go around. I want to hear everyone's assumption of what happened in the car that led to Tory shoot Meg in the foot.
All right. I'll kick it off. So she's like, "Yep, it's a hot girl summer." He's like, "Okay, bitch, you done already had that shit. You got it trademarked. Ain't no more of that shit." Listen, she's like, "I'll do what I want." You know what I'm saying? What's her new song that just came out?
I don't fucking know. I don't listen to her like that.
But she got the song where she it's to the
remix that she did with Beyonce, where Beyonce was dissing Cardi B. We'll talk about that later though.
No, not even that one. The one that she got, the latest single she got out right now. It's like to Eazy-E's Girls in the Hood or
Hood, yeah.
So she looked at him and was like, "Nigga, I'm from the hood. Like, what you gonna do?" And he was like, "All right, bitch, I'll shoot your ass." "Oh, you just gonna shoot me in my pinky toe." Shot her ass right in the fucking foot. Like, bitch. Wow.
Your ass can't twerk with a hole in your foot, goddammit.
Put pressure on that motherfucker. Now let's see you twerk out of that one cheek.
I don't care how strong your knees is. They ain't gonna hold your body up.
Yeah. Push down on that, bitch. Push down on that.
I think that just summed it all up. Because I think
she got to stick her leg up on top of something.
She gonna do that one that
It's
leg
just
in the air.
natural. It's just natural. I need it's natural now.
She can't even do the fucking savage TikTok anymore.
Nah, she can't. She can't move like that.
No, she can put a savage TikTok. She just it's just savage.
They got mad at somebody who did a podcast who was talking shit. Our podcast ain't shit, so I don't give a fuck. But if this happens to get to you, yo, you got shot in the foot by a nigga who was 5'2". These jokes is gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. You straight. You ain't die. He cool. I still listen to y'all music, but fuck all that noise. You can't be stupid and not think you're gonna get made fun of. I'm sorry. Fuck all that. Right. You should have sucked his dick. I bet you that's what happened. So I get the head in the back of the fucking road, and she was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with you like that." Tori's like,
"Give this one a flip tag here, flip. You control this, man."
Wasn't trying to happen, so he shot that bitch.
It's good to have some backup.
I'm telling you.
You good? You get that out? You get it?
She bit him.
He was like, "Yo, don't you bite me, bitch! I shoot you." She tried that nigga. Bow.
I could go on and on about it. It's fucked up. It is.
But do you think that they was together though? Like, you think like they fucking?
I don't know. I just know he got a Napoleon complex.
It was supposed to be a publicity stuff, IG Live thing.
I will speak for all short men. As a short man, and you got to do what you got to do.
How tall are you?
I was gonna say, how short?
I'm 5'6", bro.
All right, yeah, that's shorter than the American height of a man. So yeah, you are borderline dwarf.
Well, I mean, we're all short for the average height, man.
You think
no.
Oh no, y'all two probably average. Y'all like 6'1".
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, man, here's my problem. I got hairy feet, and if I walk anywhere, people call me fucking Frodo.
I don't blame you. First off, why you walking around barefoot?
Yeah,
so
if you got
hairy
feet, you should always have your shoes on.
Yeah, you should always have regular shoes and socks. But yeah, so she already
had this become a publicity message.
She's already tall, you know what I'm saying? So, and he get out of chairs and gotta jump out of those bitches. So it's like,
you know how good it made that man feel that he was getting some from a tall girl.
Making fun of him. She said, "I ain't fucking down on it." He's like, feet swing in the back seat of the ride.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, "Go ahead,
the cowboy set up with the swing like."
She said, "You got a special boot to drive. You got to put on a special shoe when you get in the car to be able to reach the damn gas pedal."
He says, your feet gonna be swinging too.
And what really pissed him off was she goes, "Motherfucker, you only got one boot, so you can never drive a stick." So yeah, that pissed him off. He shot her in the foot because of that right there.
He said,
I respect it 110%.
Nah.
All right, so I'm gonna own up and say I'm a little lit up, and all this is like a true story now in my mind. Like all these stories, like
that's exactly
tomorrow I'm gonna go to freaking. I'm gonna go somewhere and be like, you know what? I heard this happen.
Tag the Washington Post and tell them that this really happened.
Man, it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, the Washington Post will put it in their story.
Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Back in 2018.
Hell yeah!
I still can't believe it though. Like,
I think that's. I just want to know what happened.
That's what we just said.
From chilling in the pool.
I heard 3 good damn stories.
Like what?
He said it's gonna be chitty chitty bang bang, and that's exactly what happened. Bitch, keep talking that shit. It's gonna be chitty chitty bang bang.
Bitch, Chugga-cha-chi.
And she goes, "The girls in the hood are always hard." And he goes, "Oh, really, bitch? Bah! How hard is that?" The foot. Let's see how hard you is on the way to the hospital, you motherfucker. Let's see that. Bah! He said, "Now you got one foot that look like."
It's like you trying to rap, you already spit that fire.
He said, "Now you holier than thou."
Oh my God. Look, again, these is just jokes. Meg.
Or maybe they was together and he caught her sending feet pics to somebody.
Oh, that's fucked up.
About the feet.
Now, all the pictures that she has, she got to crop his feet out because they don't touch the ground. That's why I'm mad.
Oh, it's like that stretching?
It look like he's floating.
No, they stretch it out, man.
He like Kevin Hart. He can't reach the top fucking shelf in the grocery store. Man, got to pick that little nigga
Get
up.
somebody over here.
I feel that pain every time I walk into Walmart.
Pick him up like Shaq
Fucking
did
lies.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah. She got that little nigga on her shoulders going through the grocery store so he can reach the top shelf.
Carrying his ass like a backpack.
Y'all make it so hard to get the milk on the top shelf. You know everybody wants it on the bottom shelf.
She like, just go ahead, sit on the top of my ass. You know it's a seat anyways. Ride it like a motorbike. Vroom, vroom, motherfucker, little nigga. Vroom, vroom.
Yep, there you go.
What are those things from Star Wars that they be riding? Whether the room things or whatever, that's her and Tori.
Oh my God.
Her ass looking like an Ewok.
I can't. All right.
What's her name again?
Tori,
This is
I'm
y'all
on
too. I'm leaving that.
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm a foot taller than
she
you.
got an
Come
ass
fuck with me. I will
like-
step on you, nigga.
Like a horse. She got an ass like a horse. So
Exactly.
like he could literally sit on her back.
He can put a
with no
saddle on her
hands.
back and ride her, bro.
Like,
And that's the girl that got her toe shot off?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's her toe, but I mean, I'm just saying, I'm exaggerating.
I know she got a hole in her foot. I know that. Wherever
Yeah.
I wonder if her
got a
ass
hole in
is
her foot.
insured. Like
If
J,
it's
Her
like
ass?
J, yeah, like J Lo.
I'm pretty
like
sure.
J-Lo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
it's fake.
Not
Of course
her
it's
foot, though.
insured. The fuck
Not
you
her
mean?
Yeah, should have covered the feet too.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean? Them implants are insured. Yes.
Yeah.
They go
Ass,
pop open, her
titties,
ass
all
gonna
that
sag
stuff.
down
Her
to
face is
ankles, nigga. She
insured.
gonna want her money back.
They were like, oh man, see, you should have gone with the extra coverage and got the foot insurance. You stopped at the ankles.
Nah, she stopped at the knees because she talked about how strong her knees is.
Then the little gecko came in and was like, you could have saved 15% by switching to Geico. Bitch, like
We gave you full body coverage.
Fool.
She wanted to get the general now.
Yo,
yep, exactly. That motherfucker said she wanted to get the general.
Motherfucker, I'm alive too.
Stupid.
Oh, did
Oh,
you
general
see Will
safe
Smith
sounds.
was blocking people for making fun of
Who's
Oh.
that?
interview? Somebody
Oh,
hit
God.
Will with because he posted a video of him jumping rope and a camera was tied to it. And he's like, this is what the rope sees when you're jumping rope. And his caption was, next time I'll do it with a kilt on. And someone commented underneath, he's like, yo, don't get entangled.
Oh my God. Yo.
And Will commented back and he said, yo, I ain't even gonna lie. That's funny. I'm still gonna block you, but that's funny.
At least he responded with a good block.
Oh, man.
Yo.
Celebrities got to understand there are some people in this world that look at you just like another person. I get that you're Will Smith, but you're just Will Smith. You just got a lot of money. You are not immune to me making fun of your ass. I'm sorry.
I'm roasting any and everybody. I don't
sorry.
give a fuck.
He was being polite, man. He was just covering his angles, man. You can never know when these
Will, you
entanglements
from Philly,
happen.
You could have reached across the table and put that fear of God in that woman.
Well, he did, man. Well, he didn't.
I tell you.
I
If
bet
I'm
you
ever-
after. I wanted to see what the scenes was after the red carpet, though.
It was Will beating the brains off camera.
Trace Brown on Rihanna. That's that type. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's fucked up.
I don't know, condone the behavior, but it's fun. Look,
As long as it's covered
if I'm in a
locations, I think so.
and my girl, my wife, sit in front of me and tell me
Pending background.
I'm not gonna be a happy man.
He'd do things for her that I couldn't do, and she said that to my face. The amount of pain I would feel. I'm not saying I would think about it and be like, I'm gonna fuck you up, but the amount of pain I would feel when them cameras turned off, bruh, somebody or something is getting broken in half.
You got broken in half, man. You trying to recover yourself.
Can you imagine that pain though?
Will Smith.
I don't
got
even
a
want
big
to.
up August mama.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
has to do it in a national
Just
level
Thinking
where everybody
about
saw
how
that. Like,
painful that is.
And
That can
recorded.
cause a man to go way outside his character.
I would go get dick shots from the porno stars. I would get those injections to make my shit bigger, and then blow out Jada Pinkett's mama. No, Jada's mama.
You got to go get August mama.
No,
August fucking with August.
No, see, this is almost a united standard. Everybody's
that we was gonna leave August alone.
Yes,
August is the innocent one.
Yes,
you can't blame him. Innocent.
No.
All right, so
you can blame him too.
Love.
All right, so check this out.
Was Will and August homeboys?
No, they weren't. But my thing is,
go after Jada mama and grandmama.
So listen, the way I see this, like
grandma
this.
Back out. Grandma about 85 years old. You gonna get grandma heart attack. You
grandma's still alive.
It's not about.
She probably like
it's about the disrespect you got to cause.
Probably would.
Yeah.
Like I had no dick like this in about 50 years.
So it's like this though. August is you can never go after the person that, I mean, unless they knew for a fact that it was
playing
you.
law right here.
But
you know what I mean?
No.
But
I respect it.
But my thing is this: if she's telling him, "Oh well, me and him ain't together right now," and y'all know how our relationship is, and he believes that ain't his fault. As a man, I have no loyalty. Though. But listen, I have no loyalty to him.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right.
But they married though. Don't that mean anything?
No, man.
Niggas just
that
like,
kind of reneged right.
Like, to me, that means
if Fresh Prince says
like
it's allowed, everything's allowed.
Listen. Let me, especially when they say they got an open relationship. There's video where they talk about it and they're like, we're never going to separate it no matter what. If you have whoever you have, you'll be on that side of the house and I'll have whoever I have and be on this side of the house. So they already got it set up like that. You see what I'm saying? So August ain't thinking.
August ain't thinking nothing of it. Is I got the refrigerator on my side of the house.
They probably got multiple refrigerators.
For me personally, I couldn't do it. Like, even if you had an open relationship, but I knew that you still had a nigga, like, nah.
Yeah.
Cause I'll be like August. I'll end up falling in love, and then you go back to that nigga. Nah. See, that's why.
And that's
I would just rather talk to a female who ain't got no other niggas. I ain't got time for that.
All right. Well, if August ever see this, I apologize to him and his mama.
There you go.
But I got no kind words for Jada or her.
I don't know what you got against his mama.
Or her grandmama.
Golly,
I don't know what you got against his mama.
It's not about his mama. It's about causing disrespect.
But he was picking on the wrong location.
But the way I see it is like this, though. What it comes down to is, as Will, she'd be like, come on, let's have sex. If Jada was like, let's have sex, be like, nah, I ain't throwing my hot dog down that hallway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because supposedly...
You said I ain't have the girth to put up.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No,
so he going in like this, and I'm going in
apparently
like
Will
this.
Smith out the bat with a ballpark
Franklin.
August got a freaking Coney from Sonic.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, nope.
But what if that's why Will's fucking other bitches and he's cool with the open relationship because he knows Jada out there fucking these Mandingo niggas and he can't measure up. But the Mandingo niggas been street niggas, you know what I'm saying? But now she done fucked the Mandingo rich nigga. Now he in his feelings.
Yeah.
Now his ass like Drake.
This motherfucker set a whole category on himself, man.
Are you riding? No, nigga. She's in August's car. She's not riding with you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, celebrities are funny though. That's their fault. Your ass shouldn't have been famous, nigga. People like me who ain't got shit to do can't wait for you to fuck up and start talking shit about your ass.
Hey, in all seriousness, we gonna need Will Smith here soon, cause didn't y'all see that the New York Post put out that the Pentagon basically said that they have recovered alien spacecraft?
Yeah, Will better jump in that jet.
Yo.
In space.
Well, he's that man. He's only good for one time. He's only good for one time.
Well, that's because they didn't want to pay him the money the next time.
No.
True.
If he can.
Still talking about celebrities because they keep doing dumb shit all day, every day.
Damn.
Nate Robinson versus Logan Paul in a boxing match. We're not going to start how Nate Robinson's wider than Jake Paul's whole body. I think Nate Robinson gonna hit that nigga with a shuriken and it's gonna be over.
So
he gonna leave his feet and everything.
Logan Paul doing his little stunt thing again. It's only gonna end up with everybody. Everybody gets buku bucks and a cheap little fight. I don't think it's gonna be a fight. I don't think it's gonna be a fight.
Moving slow motion and shit.
No.
If they were to fight, he's gonna fall like the dude on Punch Out. Boom, 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 before he even hit the ground.
Cause no, even in his last fight, he actually bulked it up. He put the work in. So
have you seen Nate Robinson? That motherfucker has a 20-pack. I didn't even know that shit existed. This nigga has more ab muscles than the world. Okay, look at this nigga. He's ripped for no reason. That nigga looks like.
Just say no homo over the whole conversation.
This
okay.
You
sound gay as shit.
Nah, fuck that shit. Pause. No homo.
And we just lost our one viewer right there.
Battle toad in real life, my nigga. Yo, look at this nigga.
That was it.
Oh shit.
We are now being banned.
This nigga look like a miniature Zangief, nigga. I'm telling you, he gonna fuck Jake Paul's ass up.
I believe it.
That nigga look like a miniature Balrog. He gonna fucking and knocks fucking Jake Paul's head clear off his body like Sub-Zero. I'm telling you.
In all seriousness, I don't give a shit what kind of shape Jake Paul is in.
Okay.
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson played for the NBA for how many years? A lot.
Yep.
So that means he is one of the foremost athletic people in the world.
And he's short and had the ability to jump out of this world.
This nigga dunked over Shaq. Nigga. You think Nate Robinson won't jump and bring his knees to Jake Paul's face and come down on the top of that nigga's head?
My stepson, he'll watch Uncle Drew all the time, and he watches
Superman punches.
He watches Nate lace up them Converses on there, and he's like, "That's my dude. That's my dude."
All right,
and I just see that every time. I'm like, Nate,
who's buying
it? Not for that though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying it because the main fight is actually Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. I gotta see old niggas fight.
Have you seen Mike Tyson working out?
Yes, Mike Tyson is gonna break Roy Jones' face, bro. I can't. And I love Roy Jones. I've met Roy Jones when I was younger. My dad met him, sold him a car, friend of the family. I've seen him box, all this shit. I have much love for Roy Jones.
Well, I've met Mike Tyson.
I haven't seen Roy Jones. And I know Roy Jones got a glass jaw anyway. That's why he moved up to heavyweight. He wasn't as good as when he was a light heavyweight. If I know he got reach over him, if he still got the hand speed, Mike being older, he might be able to take as many punches as he used to do when he was younger. But if Mike hit him with that patented weave, where he weave like this, and on that fourth weave, he come around with his body into it. And he hit Roy clean, oh, it's over, bro. And Mike can still do that. I seen him work out. That motherfucker's quick as shit with that. But I wouldn't fight Mike. Fuck that, Roy. I hope they paying you a lot of money, bro.
I hope so too.
It's gonna be up there. Gotta be up there.
I would let Mike Tyson knock me out for a couple $1 million.
I wouldn't. You wouldn't wake up, bro.
I think you wouldn't live. You need to live.
He would make your head.
So here, you
have to survive the punch.
And if you
have to listen,
you'd be a vegetable for the rest of your life.
He would.
This man went rushing against fucking rock.
Spinal cord, bro.
Your ass would literally. It'd be like a Mortal Kombat finishing move.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Just blood everywhere.
50-50 chance that you live. The chance that you live, you're a vegetable.
What 50? What?
That's not living.
The
10% as a vegetable, nigga.
Listen. You make all them millions of dollars, and your family is taken care of.
So you willing to die to make sure your family takes care of?
I was like, that's the extent.
I mean, if it came to it, yeah.
Okay, now you
so you're volunteering for this.
But my mama said I got a hard head.
You're saying you would voluntarily do this. You're not saying if Mike Tyson came up to you and said, "Hey, let me knock you out for $100 billion," and your family's like living under a bridge. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Who said I would let Mike Tyson knock me out for X amount of dollars? I would let Mike Tyson touch me playfully with his fist balled up for any amount of money, just in case if he has a flashback and he catch me with a quick jab and cave my fucking chest.
You know, like Evander Holyfield, when I bit my ear, I bit his ear, I snapped. You know, I didn't mean to bite his ear, but hell no. I'll tell you right now. Let me explain something.
My head ain't big as a
if you have never seen Mike Tyson in real life, like face to face, is probably one of the scariest. He looked like
he would eat your mom.
A black version of a real life Hulk. Like he could take a bullet and just shake that shit off. Like dead ass.
I think.
And then seeing him in these videos now in his prime shape, I'm like, yo, that shit is scary. Cause I'm from Las Vegas. So he would just go shopping by himself.
Mike was built like a triangle.
You know
how big you gotta be to be built like a goddamn triangle, bro? Yo, shoulders gotta be this goddamn wide for your body to make a triangle shape.
That's too much upper workout that I don't possess.
Mike used to walk around.
You know
like
what?
Who's another one? Game character,
Who's another one? Who you remember? Who's his name? Kimbo Slice.
Yeah. Oh man.
Ha! Get punched for freaking like $200.
No, nigga. Kimbo Slice was putting people in the hospital. No.
Yeah. But see, Kimbo was fighting random
skinny white
weak dudes. Yeah, weak dudes. He wasn't fighting people that was training. Mike Tyson was fighting people and knocking him out in 30 seconds or less.
Yes.
I think one of his fastest fights was like
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
I remember
he literally
as a
came out and said, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And the dude was done.
I remember watching it as a child. I was with my dad. We're at his friend's house. And they were all hyped for the fight. They done paid, pay-per-view back in the day. It was like $100. It was a lot of money. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know, 9, 10, some shit like that, right? And we're in Chicago. We're at the crib watching the fight. It's like, yeah, Mike Tyson about to fight. Before everyone was able to sit down, the fight was over. They were so mad. Yeah, they start throwing shit. What the fuck was that?
Yep.
It was against like someone fucking big time. I want to say Forrest Whitaker, but I don't think that's the name. But it was against like a big time.
That's why
I know it's not Forrest Whitaker. But you know the boxer I'm talking about, right?
Forrest Whitaker drink Dayquil and NyQuil at the same time.
No, that's how he got that crooked ass eye. Mike Tyson hit that nigga up.
But no. So
you know the boxer I'm talking about, right?
No.
His last name was Whitaker. His last name was Whitaker. It's a boxer.
Okay. He said, I don't think it was Forrest Whitaker. No.
It might have been.
Nah.
Don't you entice us, man.
If Forrest Whitaker got hit by Mike Tyson, he'd never be able to remember any of his lines from any movie.
If we could come away with anything from this episode, I'm just glad we know that Mike Tyson is the reason that Forrest Whitaker has a messed up eye.
No, Forrest Whitaker eye is from drinking Dayquil and NyQuil at the same time. Chug both of them.
No, new story today.
That's where that came from.
We are posting
breaking
this live. Breaking news.
Way off. I think it's Michael Spinks. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what nose.
That big ass white dude. Was he white? I don't know. He sounds like a white name. No, it's a black dude. I thought I had a white name. Got Michael Spinks.
But yeah, I can tell you, like, that dude is a monster. And Roy Jones, he's not going to be as fast as he was when he was younger. He was already getting slower.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Especially when he moved up to heavyweight.
Right. So
and that's his bread and butter. Like, he got power, but his bread and butter, it's like with Mayweather.
Like bread and brother?
Bread and brother.
Bread and brother.
Hey, fuck all y'all. Now, anyway, like Floyd Mayweather, he knocks people out from just the amount of times that he hits them squarely. He doesn't have that power. Roy Jones had the power, so what he would do is he'd tag you real quick, loosen that chin up, And while you dazed trying to find out where the punch coming from, he did a little shit where he put his hand back here and you don't see it. Jab you 2 more times and out, son. Out.
KO.
This used to be my favorite shit on fight night. Do the Roy Jones Jr. top punch. Wow.
Oh, man. The thing today was supposed to be the versus battle.
Hey, we can talk about all celebrities, but we can do the with the Snoop D.O.G and
I just hope somebody clipped out that DMX prayer. That was the best prayer I've ever heard.
Okay, yes,
that jump played at my church every single Sunday.
That was dope.
Right off the bat.
Here
I felt the Holy Spirit, bro.
Here in DMX pray, bro. I'm telling you, that made me want to go to church right then and there. I was like, man, if he was my pastor, boy, I'd be in church every Sunday.
But that was that's typical him. Like as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my goodness, like. Yes, we definitely gonna hit the prayer. We definitely gonna make sure everybody notices that specifically was just laid out. You couldn't beat him after. You couldn't beat him after. Why was there even anything?
He had to kick it off.
Oh yeah, of course. So
follow Snoop and Pastor X.
So
I watched it. I had it scored 11-9 Snoop. I'll be honest. I had it tied 9-9. And I was like, I'm not going to let it end in a tie. So that could be my personal bias because I like Snoop. Like, I like DMX, but if I had the choice, if I had to listen to albums, I would rather listen to Snoop albums than DMX albums.
No,
I love them both.
Say no.
I feel like it's a culture thing anyway. So we gonna hit this one because these numbers are specifically hit against each other.
What songs went against what?
Oh, I got them already, man. So this is off of Billboard. Billboard got it. What? DMX winning that one.
Let's go down the list.
So
first, it was hard. A lot of people it really depended on. Like I said, I think it really depended on your bias of who you pick or who you listen to growing up or whatever.
If you go down, let's go down the
so
songs.
first round we have Deep Cover versus Intro off of freaking DMX. So Deep Cover, you already know Snoop Dogg got it in. That one, I mean, we can go around the table and then I'll give y'all the actual point. Who actually got the point? Okay, so we got point for Snoop. How about C Boogie? What you think?
Snoop.
All right, flip.
Snoop.
Yeah, and it ended up being Snoop on that one. It was guaranteed. It was rep.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It was rep versus a prayer kind of thing in that scenario. So it was good, but it wasn't good for what he had to do at that moment. First round was just given.
Yeah. So round 2, it says it was Snoop, Who Am I, What's My Name, versus DMX, What's My Name.
Okay. Now, I felt like it should have either been a tie or DMX.
All right.
What's my name? Snoop Dogg.
And then DMX is, what's my name? DMX. And I be the best. And you see the rest, you're looking like you need a rest. One more time.
Because I
gotta go with DMX.
I gave it to DMX. I had to pull my sheet up. I gave it to DMX.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you can't sleep on What's My Name by Snoop though.
You can't. That's a classic, but
I'm taking
at the same time.
But like I said, I said tie. I would have been equal with the tie.
Nah, ain't no ties. We gotta.
It's gotta be one or the other.
We gotta.
Now, hey. Before we continue on, are we judging by the performance of the song itself?
It's a whole
just
bunch
a
of
song.
everything.
I'm going by the song.
Just a song.
All right. Well, then I'll take X on that one.
Yeah, because I know you didn't. So yeah,
I got DMX on that.
So
DMX,
we got
so
X. I'm X. If we're gonna do something, so
that's what I'm saying. We all said DMX. So
okay, so point actually went to Snoop.
But I mean, they gave it to Snoop.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting.
We gonna do ours. They say we gonna do ours. So we got 1-1.
But see, now it's almost like a mind game listening to this whole thing. Because throughout this whole thing, you heard DMX's freaking. He put cardio max 10. He was up there pumping it up.
Oh yeah,
you know, he hyped.
Snoop was loving it, yo.
And then he jumped right into the next one on round 3. It helped right into it because the next one ended up being what? Gin and Juice versus Get At Me Dog.
I gotta go Gin and Juice personally.
Absolutely.
I'm going.
Yeah, Gin and Juice.
Like, see, this is that demonstration of culture right there, man. In location wise, because I gotta say, I want to say X on that one. I mean,
okay.
Get At Me Dog. Was what you heard? It was right in the back. I heard it on CD, you know, right off the back, plugged into auxiliary, the whole plug-in and everything, man. It was just blasting. It hyped it up.
But when that rolling down the street, smoking indo, sipping, boy, and that shit hit.
You know what? Let me stop and saying this one. This whole time I thought all I can see is EJ and Snoop over there just.
Yo, that's
all up in there. There's like there's a mid time where it's just Snoop just booging over there, hitting the seawalk, just like that's all he's doing. No, I mean throughout the whole damn thing.
So
the Narrators.
Yo,
He's repped the Narrators.
Snoop's like, yeah, Narrator, bro. Let me get one.
So for me, Gin and Juice was that's just a classic.
Right,
you see what I'm saying? Now that was, you got to think about it, right? It was original. Don't get me wrong. It's not to take away from DMX because DMX was original too, but Gin and Juice is just that vibe.
Yeah, like there was nothing like Gin and Juice when
y'all can take this one, man. I put on the no specifically bias on that one, so I can't.
Okay,
can't.
It's cool. So right now we got a 2-1 Snoop going into round 4.
Let's see. Round 3 ended up being point Snoop on that one.
Right. Round 4 was Dre Day versus some X shit.
Snoop. Definitely had to give that one.
Dre Day.
Yeah.
Dre Day, hands down.
Rep.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Right.
Yeah.
But see, I want to say that fell into the culture thing where it just felt the rhythm in that one, man. You couldn't beat that one.
Right. It's Dr. Dre.
Well, if you think about it, majority of their songs was either Dr. Dre or Swiss Beats anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So regardless, it's really Dr. Dre versus Swiss Beats. Sure. And whatever they put on their lyrics, that just made the song that much better. So, but Dre Day just is, that's just what it is.
So now, the next round 5.
Oh, this one got heavy.
Which I gave to Snoop Dogg as well. I thought Snoop was gonna run away with it after this. It was 4-1. I thought it was over.
So we got
round 5 is 2 of America's Most Wanted against Stop Being Greedy. Yeah. Now I love Stop Being Greedy, but America's Most Wanted is.
I don't think that was fair.
Okay, and see, he's about to hit it the same way. So Snoop wanted to say more. Tupac won that one. Tupac had won that one more than Snoop.
Yeah, but at the same time, that was.
It was a good bounce.
It was Snoop's song.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he could do that, but I didn't think it was fair, and because that was Snoop and Tupac, I gave it to Snoop and Tupac.
Yeah, but DMX pulled some shit out of his hat later. He pulled out Lil' Kim. It's not fair.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I'm just saying. So we got it, Snoop.
Huh?
Do you have a box case?
Yeah.
We got it, Snoop 4, DMX 1, going into round 6, looking like a landslide for Snoop. And then we get Down for My Niggas against Money Cash Hoes.
I had a hard time with that one because I went with Snoop.
I went with D.
I went with Snoop on that one.
Even watching the video,
that's Jay-Z.
D didn't. That's Jay-Z. No. Even watching the video, even D didn't even want to play he didn't even felt good about it, man.
Well, because
he didn't even remember the lyrics too. He was just like, fuck it. He was all about everything else, but he was just like
that song hit. But I'm like, that's Jay-Z though.
Nah, it was just a poor.
I had that beat go. You hear that beat, and you know.
Yeah, but at the same time,
I give this one Snoop.
Fuck them other niggas because I'm down for my niggas. What? Fuck them other niggas because I'm down for my niggas.
Nah.
Yeah.
I went with Snoop on that one.
I think
So I
that,
went with D. You went with Snoop. Yoshi went with Snoop.
Yeah.
C-Bugs, who you got?
Snoop.
All right, give it to Snoop. That's 5-1 Snoop.
let's see. Billboard put it at D for the
Billboard
point.
gave the DMX
Yeah.
too. All right, moving into round 7. Snoop Dogg is running away with this one.
Ain't,
Hey, man, he
Round
basically
7.
called house rules at the beginning.
Ain't No Fun versus Back in One Piece.
Woo!
This
This
was
was
tough.
my draw round that I ended up giving to Snoop. This was my draw round that I ended up giving to Snoop.
Nah, I say DMX well-earned point. This was given on
Agreed.
Yeah. I
Aaliyah
agree,
and the
DMX.
smoothness she came in with this one, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's why I said this was also one of the ones where I had a bias. Because I had with Jogs, I was like, you can't really beat Aaliyah. But I had to pick one. That's why I said I think I had the bias and I picked Snoop. So it's cool.
I picked X because I was like, it's not fair. But he came out with Tupac. He came back and hit him with Aaliyah.
Yeah. So I'm fine with that.
I was
had
like,
no
okay,
problem
X
with
got that
was
one.
either way.
I got X on that one.
All right. Now I'm mad at this round. I personally gave it to DMX, but this is one of my favorite songs. That's why I'm mad at this round. Because Bitch Please is one of my favorite songs. I listened to Bitch Please today. I listened to that shit an hour ago. I love this song. Both of them. The original one and the remix. I play them bitches back to back. But when DMX comes back with X Gon' Give It To You,
it was a good match. No, it was a good matchup for what it had to go against. I mean, it was good balance. It was good everything. It just, I gave it to D.
it took everything.
I gave it to
in me.
DMX.
It took everything in me to not go Snoop because I love that song so much. But X Gon' Give It To You, that is a fucking jam.
Yeah. I gave it to X.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
we
think
had
everybody did.
X on the comeback.
Billboard did too.
See, my thing is, X got stronger as it went on, and I think there were some later rounds where Snoop kind of wavered.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's cause basically all of X's music is just so freaking hype.
Yes.
Yep. Even
It's
his
like,
slow.
we got more.
His
You're
slow-
sitting there watching it.
Round
and
9
you're just
to
like,
me was X all day, every day. It was Snoop Dogg's G's and Hustlers versus Who We Be.
Yeah, that one is.
Who We Be, come on, is
Snoop hit light on this one. Snoop hit light as hell.
Snoop went to sleep on this one.
Yes,
he sleep on this one.
More of a movie battle. Like if
he was DMX hands down.
Man, let me go pour me something to drink real quick.
Hands down.
It was
I think Snoop had too much fucking weed when he decided to play this one.
No. They were both good storylines. It's just you had one that was just gonna pass you out, and the other one hyped you back up, picked it back up for the next round.
No, Snoop was thinking about them chicken tenders, bro.
Them tenders did come in evil.
Next round, Billboard had this as a tie. I didn't have this as a tie. I don't see how anyone can have this as a tie.
Yeah.
But whatever. The Shiznit versus Get It On The Floor.
I got DMX on that one.
I got X. Get it on the floor. That's
exactly.
hard.
And people were like, "Oh, it's a tie, or give it to Snoop." I'm like, "No, that's definitely Get It On The Floor."
Oh man, you should see the notes I put on this one. Good. I
I
said I got good match. It almost felt like I was about to fall asleep midway, and that wasn't the weed. Well, a little.
Yeah. So we tied now.
Yeah, it came out. D jumped off real good on that.
We tied now. Now to the second half. This is when they switch. So DMX is going first, and we got Fucking With D versus Lay Low.
That was a kill.
That's unfair.
Yeah, that was a kill. That was a wake up call. That was a reminder kind of thing.
That was like Snoop saying, "Hey nigga, don't think I don't know what we doing." He can pull Nate Dogg out the pocket.
We gonna have to pause after this one before it gets a little aggressive. Because these rounds just get evil after this one.
Yo, we going in.
Badass track.
This is a biased pick for me because again, this is a song that I love.
Oh man, you better not mess this one up. You gonna mess this one
all up. You already know what song this is. But this was What Them Bitches Want versus Beautiful.
And see,
Flip, you know what song I went with. You know me.
And see,
what song I go with,
I got
Flip?
the bias on
Listen.
What song I go with, Flip?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't care what.
D came with the uppercut.
Hey, DMX took that shit.
I was biased. I love Beautiful.
I get it, but still, don't get me wrong. That song was hard, but
it's a battle,
think
bro.
about it like this.
Exactly.
He come up in the voice like, "Oh, that's beautiful."
Yeah.
And you got to think about it. 9 times out of 10, if you in a car, right? You in a car, you in two situations. You either got your girl in the car, or you riding with your dudes, right? Mm-hmm. If we going out, which song you playing?
Oh, I'm playing What These Bitches Want.
Right. If you by yourself, 9 times out of 10, you gonna play What These Bitches Want from a nigga.
Somebody let me know.
Yeah, you're right. I would. I ain't gonna.
You got to give that to X. That's a motherfucking classic right there.
Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong. Beautiful's a classic too.
Oh no, I'm not. I done told you I'm biased because Beautiful again is one of my favorite songs, and I voted against my favorite song last time. So I was like, nah, I'm not voting against my favorite song this time. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Took that one.
So
and he even got up. That was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn.
43 women. I remember growing up listening to
about 3 Kims.
Girls' names that I had crush on. I was like, oh, word.
That's the song right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw him perform that song.
It was a good balance. It was just one was hype versus smooth. I mean, hard versus soft.
And that's what it is. And listen. DMX played it right because this is what happened. Snoop did like this,
Bah!
and DMX did like this.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, that's what happened with this battle.
I feel you. So now we get
DMX, what these bitches want from the
nigga. 3-1.
We tied 6-6. Round 13, Billboard gave it a tie. I don't see how the fuck they gave it a tie. This to me is DMX all the way.
No, this was DMX on Billboard.
To me, no. Round 13.
Oh, my bad.
Round 13, they have it as a tie.
My bad.
Actually, no, never mind. I changed my mind. Whatever. When I watched it, I actually put Snoop's Pump Pump. But now that I'm thinking about it,
you better
how's
change
it going down versus Pump Pump? I'm kind of feeling how's it going down.
Yeah, exactly. I got DMX on that one.
I got DMX.
I would even agree to a tie. I might have agreed to a tie, but DMX on top.
Like I said, I was feeling Pump Pump when I heard it. I guess because I was watching it. I was watching the performances and shit, and I guess I may have felt into that. But now I'm just thinking about the song without hearing them perform it and seeing it. How's it going down? I'm rocking How's It Going Down 9 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10 times. I'm gonna be
nigga trying to give me a nut.
Yeah, right. So round 14.
DMX.
Round 14. Yep. DMX got round 13. Round 14. It's All Good versus Bitches Ain't Shit.
No. All right. That one was hard. That was hard, but I gave it to Snoop.
Yeah,
That's Snoop.
I gave it to Snoop.
Great matchup, but
that was a great matchup. That was a great matchup. But yeah, I had to give it to Snoop because bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
They ain't.
Shit. That's just what that is.
So now
that shit was crazy.
This one, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't give a fuck. You cannot convince me that DMX won this round. There's no way in hell you can convince me that DMX.
Yeah, I'm a little changed on that one too.
Billboard gave it to DMX. I know DMX fans are going to give it to DMX. And Slipping is an amazing fucking song. That is probably DMX's
this battle.
Get up.
Snoop's
ever made.
I got Snoop.
But Snoop fired back with Murder Was the Case.
Yeah.
That was a lifestyle, bro.
Yes.
Murder Was the Case was a lifestyle. Fuck a song. That was a lifestyle. I remember hearing that when I was younger, not even know what the song was about. But I was feeling it. I woke up out my coma. I got my mama and my daddy and my homies in my corner. I didn't even know what the fuck a coma was. I was like 6 years old. This goddamn song.
Yeah. Murder Was the Case took that.
I knew all the words to Murder Was
should've.
the Case.
It should
Murder
have
Was
took
the
it.
Case was the song I would listen to because when I was younger, my dad wouldn't let me listen to the unedited songs. Murder Was the Case that I would always sneak to listen to. Actually, that whole Snoop Dogg CD, I would always sneak to listen to the explicit version because I was a rebellious.
Now let me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
God.
If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Yeah.
Looks like all four of us on Snoop on that one. Let's see Boogie changing
All
mine.
right.
Yeah, Snoop got that one.
Yeah, that should have been Snoop.
So Snoop up by 1. Going into round 16. We got Niggas Done Started Something. DMX, The Locks, and Mace versus Doggy Dog World.
Okay, so
Billboard gave this to DMX.
This one I wrote down. Felt like both of them gave up on this one, so I got no opinions. This one I might actually be out of. This one was just garbage.
I gave this to DMX.
Yeah, I would have gave it to DMX.
But this is another one now that I'm thinking about it and not seeing them. This is one that I want to give the Snoop as we are talking about it now. But when it happened, I definitely gave it to DMX. And I think it's because when this song came on, I felt it. But as I'm thinking about it right now, I can't remember what Niggas Done Started Something goes like in my head. But Doggy Dog World, the whole first verse is on replay in my head right now.
It's a doggy dog world.
Yeah, in my head right now.
So I'll give you Snoop.
I'm just being transparent.
I would have to say it was Snoop. Yeah.
All right, so Snoop got a 2-point lead. The score is 9-7 Snoop going into round 17. Round 17 is actually LL Cool J's song, but it's okay. That's fine. 4, 3, 2, 1 versus I Love It.
I love it.
Yes. Yeah.
So at this, you got to think about it, right? The reason why I said, okay, like I respect what they were doing, right? And they were like, yeah, both the dogs put out good music. And you 100% right. But the way Snoop's music is designed for you to just sit back and chill and vibe.
Yes.
Yo.
DMX will get you hype in a lot of shit. He'll pray for you. He'll but majority of his shit is like him trying to hype you up.
Get a Holy Ghost in you.
Yeah. So this one,
Ace gets 2 points just because he gave us the Holy Ghost at the beginning.
Yeah.
So really, it's tied still.
I'd give this one a Snoop too.
That one.
I got Snoop in this one. What y'all got? Real shit.
You gotta have Snoop in this one.
Snoop.
It's just a better song.
Yoshi.
Man, I don't want to say shit on this one.
Just do it.
Just take. Damn it, give me D. Give me DMX, man. Fuck it. No.
I mean, it's still gonna go to Snoop. I just wanted to hear what you had to say.
Yeah.
So now Snoop is up 10-7, going into round 18. Even if DMX wins, if he wins the next 3 rounds, they tie. All right, so round 18. This one I gave a D. I think Snoop fucked this up royally.
Let's see. Clear and to the point. Yep, that's what I got on my thing.
Money, Power, Respect versus PIMP remix. Now, don't get me wrong. Snoop's verse on that song was fire. But what you eating like? Boy. First
So,
you get the money.
if you think about it, right?
You get the power. Then you get the respect. Bye, come on now.
It goes back to what we were talking about, those guest appearances that helped put the song over the edge. DMX got that one mainly. I won't even just say because of Lil' Kim, because the song is hard by itself.
Yeah.
But Lil' Kim put that song over the head.
Listen, it's not DMX's song. It's the Lox' song.
Right. But then again, PIMP ain't Snoop's song either.
Right. It's 50's song. But when you look at DMX's verse and the impact it had on Money, Power, Respect over Snoop's verse on PIMP remix, I'm sorry now. Snoop is a way better rapper than 50. It is not hard for Snoop to out-rap 50 on his own record.
Right.
Okay,
The Locks, though, and Little Kim, though, when they get in a bag, they can be tough to beat on their own song. And DMX ripped that shit.
Yeah.
So you got to give it to D off that
Yeah.
alone.
You give it to him. You're right.
Got to.
DMX got that one.
DMX?
Yeah.
Word.
10-8.
Yep.
10-8. Round 19.
Mm.
Billboard got this as a tie.
Mm.
I don't have it as a tie. I'm telling you right now, I don't have it as a tie. You'd probably be surprised at who I did vote for on this one. But there's Rough Riders Anthem versus Nothing But a G Thing.
I'm hoping for you to be the reason why D comes through on this one. But I gotta say D on this one.
All right, I'm gonna tell you this.
That's
This one right here was probably the hardest one I had to choose. But I'm gonna tell you like this. And I'm from the West Coast, right?
See, I already lost, man.
But I chose DMX.
Oh, he gonna give it to you.
I chose DMX.
He's gonna give it to you.
Because it was stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop.
Oh, listen to that on the way home.
No,
What you guys say?
that's a Rough
Riders
Riders
wrong.
wrong.
Every time I listen to that song, man, it just takes me back to when I was like 15, 16 years old, riding around in my little pickup truck.
There you go.
And I was trying to go pick up a girl. So I'd have to stop by the little Indian gas station and go in the bathroom.
Drop a deuce.
Nah, drop a deuce of quarters into the machine and pull a Rough Rider out. And then I would jam to that Rough Rider on the way to the house to grab that lady.
There you go.
I actually gave it to D. I was just jamming out the Nothing But a G Thing. That shit go.
Don't get me wrong. Both of
I
these
just gave it to
songs
D.
are hard.
I need to go.
Those are like their pivotal songs. Those
Yeah,
that really
those
put
are
them
like
on
the
the map.
songs that propelled them to, in my
Exactly.
opinion, to superstardom.
Right.
Yeah,
And
like I gave it to D.
I'll tell you, but shit, that brought back that brought back so many memories when I was a freshman in high school. I was just got on the step team.
You in the fucking
crazy.
You at the pep rally? No,
Yeah, at the pep rally.
No,
Stop. Drop. Boom. We start stepping to that song. Shut it down. Open up shop.
Yes,
And everybody
yes.
went crazy.
Yeah.
He got that one.
Mm-hmm.
So the last and final
10-9.
round.
10-9.
The last and final round. Does DMX tie it up, or does Snoop Dogg take it?
Let's see.
You know it was given. Come on.
Party
Give
up
it. Yep.
versus Drop It Like It's Hot.
All right.
Come on, give it.
You know where I'm going with this one, bro.
I know you go with Drop It Like It's Hot. I already know.
You know where
I
Boy,
know
you
you
remember
go
being in
with
the
that.
club in Cali? Yeah. Come on now.
Now party up.
Now I love Party Up. I'm bringing to you Calvin. It's gonna be quick. The man's been in jail before. Suck my. Like I love Party Up.
So let me tell you, and I'm from the West Coast, but DMX got it. So whatever it is you got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite and I smack you with my dick in the mic.
Bugs.
Both the video
Bugs.
and the lyrics are powered on this one. So.
All right, Bugs.
Y'all got to remember, I'm younger than all y'all fellas. All right? I'm younger than all y'all fellas. I'm a white man growing up in a rural neighborhood.
Looking pretty dark right there.
But you heard Drop It Like It's Hot.
Drop It Like It's Hot was the first hip hop song I've ever heard in my life.
Oh shit.
And I jammed that song to this day, boy. And I will not vote against it.
Okay.
Hold on.
So that's 2-2.
Hold on.
Oh, for once! For what? Bring it in!
Tiebreaker, where you at?
Oh, he better not be coercing.
If that's the case,
He's
shit,
coercing.
Let me call my wife. Hold on, don't play.
One right here.
He's coercing her.
DMX Party Up versus Snoop Dogg's Drop It Like It's Hot. if you had to pick,
no, he's setting it up. He's horrible.
what would you pick? You have to pick one. Can't be a tie.
DMX Party Up
Don't
versus
be-
Snoop Dogg Drop It Like It's Hot.
Don't
I
be.
would say drop
Which
it.
one wins?
Y'all heard it, right?
Call the white flip.
Like it's
Call the
hot.
white flip.
Tiebreaker goes.
Call the white flip.
Hold on.
My wife's asleep, but my stepson said drop it like
Man,
it's
we
hot.
bringing all cast members. In
Hold
this.
on.
But overall, I'd like it to be known that I would go with DMX.
Then
Okay. See,
stay
she
with
said
the.
No,
DMX.
she said
I gotta
she
go
would
downstairs.
with DMX to win overall.
Hold on.
But she
Hold
still
on.
thinks Drop It Like It's Hot over Party.
Baby.
So for our tally right now, that
All right, baby. So I'm on the podcast right now.
Winning by 2.
So tell me, last song, Drop It Like It's Hot or DMX Party Up?
I think the fact you got to say
All right.
DMX's name in front of Party Up tells it all, bro.
So because most people don't know that name, everybody know Drop It Like It's Hot. That
Yeah.
is a classic. Don't get
And
me
everybody
wrong.
knows the song Party Up, but a lot of people just know the lyrics. I know
they know
people
the-
sing
they know the
song and
lyrics
don't
to
know
Party Up.
whose song it is.
Party Up. So whatever it is you got me.
Yeah.
So I messed it up. So whatever it is you pumping on that got you thinking that you're
That you
Superman, I got the
But you
kryptonite.
get an
I smacked
attitude.
you with my dick in the mic.
Niggas characters, they're not even good actors. What's gonna be the? I
You
know
rap,
the
you're
song.
twisted, your girl's a hoe, your broke
Broke-
kid ain't yours,
Yo,
and everybody know
yo,
your old man look like
you
he's
be
stupid.
like,
You be like,
so,
I love my baby mother. I never let her
Kind of
go.
weak ass niggas. Why I know but shit don't
I ain't
belong.
got this much bandwidth,
All right,
people.
all right.
I ain't got this
So
much
listen.
bandwidth.
I'm gonna tell
I
you right
know
now,
the
my
song.
wife said party up.
Oh my god.
My
Go get
wife-
your
My stepson said drop it like it's hot.
Go get your wife.
Nah.
My kids
She's
know
sleep,
drop
bro.
it like it's hot.
She sleeps.
So my kids will say drop it like it's hot because they know that.
All right. Well, it doesn't even look like we're going to even make it to the overtime round if this is the case.
Nah.
Damn.
We had the tiebreaker already. Y'all just gonna go add people. All right, fine. What they do for the bonus round?
You got the bonus round
fuck all
was
that.
Where the Hood At versus Snoop and Dre. I forgot what the hell it was. Snoop got it, but
Oh, still Dre?
still Dre there.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
if that's the case.
still
if we
Dre.
include-
Hold on.
If we
Still
include
Dre.
the bonus round, then Snoop wins. Either way.
I'm trying to think.
I'm still busy
Dre.
checking my back left pocket to see if I got a blue flag hanging out of it.
It's stupid, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the crib side.
Cut so much they thought I was a DJ. Arrow 1, 2, 3. SNOOP DOG. Yeah,
Man, the
I'm
whole
telling
time,
you.
crip
yo.
walking throughout the whole damn scene.
Oh man. So
Yeah, man.
if we include the bonus round, Snoop wins. If we don't include the bonus round, Snoop still wins because we went up 3-2 before Footman asked his wife, and then his kid said.
The problem
"Y'all
is
fucking
if
hot."
we include the bonus round, we got to include the prayer.
No, we don't.
But if we
No,
include
we
the prayer, we
don't.
got to include the chicken tender.
Then you're adding on the now laters and whatnot.
Snoop was on them chicken tenders, bro. Snoop was on the chicken tenders.
Them now and later's messed DM up.
Either
from the
way-
beginning, bro.
Either
He
way,
had him at the end. He cracked him
Either
up.
way,
He even
this
got the
was
Asian lady like
best
pre-crack him.
versus battle. Fuck off my eyebrow. Either way, this is the best versus battle that they've had, hands down. Either way.
Out of any versus battle that I've seen, yeah, I would say so.
It was a good
Because he-
yeah.
This is the first one I've heard of.
See, my favorite one was the Neo one, but I like R&B.
Do they have
the T-Pain
T.I.
was
one coming
fire.
up?
The T-Pain one was fire. The Ludacris one was fire. But
I didn't see the underdogs.
My
They
favorite.
need to do Luda against T.I.
No, they did.
No,
They did. Who Luda go against?
Luda versus
I saw the
T.I.
Babyface one. Babyface versus
That
Teddy
was fire
Riley.
too.
What?
That was fire.
That was fire.
one was
Teddy
hard.
probably got a rough on the win.
It was
Who won
Luda
that?
versus Nelly.
Oh,
that
Luda should have
one's-
won that
yeah.
one easy.
He
I
did.
want to see Shady against Tech 9.
Shady gonna win that
Shady
one.
against Tech
No
Nine.
one's beating Eminem in
I
a
was like,
battle.
I don't think he
No
even is
one-
allowed
I just want to see
It's
it.
beating, and I get it. We want to see Eminem in the versus battle against a lot of people, but a lot of people don't want to get drugged like that.
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay. Eminem will drag anybody in the versus battle. I'm sorry.
You think Lil
Sorry.
Wayne would be a good setup for a versus battle?
Who would he? Who
Lil Wayne, yeah.
I'm trying to
Against
figure
who?
out who. That's the thing is I'm trying to
Against
figure
who
out.
though?
Yeah.
Juvenile?
Ooh. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
Wayne is almost up there with like Jay and fucking M. Nas. Like, so if Wayne did it, he would have to go against some dude like that.
Golly.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just put Wayne against some everyday ass nigga. Not saying that these people are everyday ass niggas.
But then what direction
like
we can go, man?
The upper echelon of rappers. There's an upper echelon of rappers, and then there's an echelon right below that. All these people.
So what if we did Eminem versus Wayne?
It's Eminem's still gonna watch him. One of Wayne's greatest songs has Eminem on it.
Yeah.
I'ma pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your fucking head. That's Eminem is on the song, so he can't.
And he killed him on that.
Yes, so he can't play that song.
Realistically, I don't see Eminem doing it because Eminem would be able to. He would be able to put songs on there. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, he'd be able to put songs on there where he went out and killed everybody on their songs. Yeah. He killed Eminem. He killed Jay-Z on Renegade.
Nicki Minaj.
He killed fucking Drake. All of them on Forever.
Mm-hmm. Nicki Minaj on her song Roman's Revenge.
Yeah. Tech 9 and them on Speed 'em.
Yeah.
Well, we've already accepted that we can't put M on anybody.
That's why M is untouchable, because M can play songs by big name rappers that people know and songs that they love only because he killed on the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. So
like, because even like Bedrock, for example, Lil Wayne didn't kill Bedrock. I get it. He was introducing his group. I understand that. But that's a really big song that Lil Wayne can't really play because he doesn't really kill on that song.
True.
You know what I'm saying? He can play it because the song is amazing and everyone knows and everyone loves it. But he didn't kill on that song. The same with All the Girls. I wish I could fuck all the girls, and Old Boy killed in that song. Sorry.
I'll say this.
Baby.
I got a battle.
What?
J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
That would be fire. Oh my God. I would watch that. That would be fire.
That would be a fucking battle.
That would be a fucking battle.
I'd give up sex for a week to see that.
I wouldn't do all that.
I would.
That would be a battle.
I don't think I wouldn't go that direction.
But that would definitely be a battle. I would definitely watch that, hands down. Hands down.
I'd pay to
we should do a battle like in memory of. Like, I want to see a Michael Jackson versus
I was just fucking thinking about that right now.
I want to see a Michael Jackson versus Prince battle.
No. So Michael Jackson is an upper echelon of it too.
You don't think Prince is?
Not like Michael Jackson.
Not like Mike, bro.
No, not like Michael.
So if we were to have a remembrance battle, right?
You can't listen. You got to think about it. You cannot compare somebody to Michael Jackson who could go from the 60s all the way to 2010s.
Yes.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. If we just had a remembrance battle out of all the great artists who have passed away, God rest their souls, what would be a good one to have?
No, he goes in the category of M. Like, you don't register him.
Yeah, Michael Jackson doesn't register.
I'm just saying, like, anybody.
It would be like, I'm
asking two,
like Luther Vandross versus Whitney Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would be a good one. Luther Vandross versus Whitney Houston.
Like, just any two artists that passed away that you think would make a good versus battle as a remembrance of their
Pop Smoke and XXXTentacion.
Outside of the new guys, but it would be fire. I'm only saying classics, but I'm
only saying because they ain't have much of shit.
Right. But I mean,
I'm not laughing because they passed, but I'm laughing because they didn't have.
It'll be a mini battle, 10 songs.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be a good battle though. It'd be a good 10 songs from what I've heard.
I don't know. I don't know why my head has. I know he.
My pants. My bitch love it the most.
So Tupac and Biggie.
Well, that's a standard. Okay. Like you can look that up already. Okay. There's probably like 20 verses already.
Yeah, but created. At the same time, what I'm saying is them two, because they're both upper echelon. Yeah, I feel like they're both upper echelon. So those two, you could really really put a good battle out there.
Yeah. I'm not down that one. I would just presume it's already like a given on that one.
Already been done. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Like it's hell, I don't know why my head is stuck on like Bobby Brown for some reason. Like I want to see him go.
He ain't dead though.
I know he ain't dead, but I just like he brings some freaking I don't know.
Surprisingly, he ain't dead. All the coke.
So if you do Bobby Brown, you would have to think of somebody from his era that's lasted throughout the decades that he lasted.
Yeah, but I don't think he has enough too because he has more.
Shit.
Okay, yeah. I feel like just him alone.
What? No. You can't do just him alone.
See, that's why I was like, everything else is just
Listen. None of the battles that we've seen was just them alone. Snoop had.
I get that one. I mean, you end up getting New Edition's whole concept, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
But then Bobby Brown could still come out with a lot of his songs that he did on his own. My Prerogative.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, no, he got a whole bunch. But he'll come out with New Edition too. You see what I'm saying? But if you did like
the majority would be New Edition.
I got one. Belle Biv DeVoe versus Boyz II Men.
I mean, I think Boyz II Men will wash him.
Yeah.
Can you go?
No, because Belle Biv DeVoe.
How about instead of doing it with dead people, we do it with dead careers?
We relive their careers.
All right, Vanilla Ice versus Milli Vanilli.
Oh, word. I'm going Ice.
Ice, yeah. That isn't even like a relive. That's a given.
But Boyz II Men has songs. They got songs with Mariah Carey. I mean,
if you gonna do Vanilla Ice or something, you got to do Vanilla Ice against Marky Mark, bro.
Okay, Marky Mark or Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
God, he only had.
Battle of the One Hit Wonders.
Yeah, I was gonna say there you go, One Hit Wonders. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
There's a lot of those.
Oh yeah. Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Jaquan, yeah.
I mean, I like that song.
But I mean, actually, he got more than more than one hit. Yeah, I'm about to say that.
It was like Chingy. Like everyone knows Chingy for One Call Away. But if you are a fan of Chingy,
One Call Away. One Call Away?
Yeah.
No, they know him from I Like It When You Do It Right There,
yeah.
That's the song everybody know him from.
For the club.
Holiday Inn.
One Call Away was a bigger song than Right There. Right There was a club jam, so everyone's gonna know that.
But Right There is the one that put him on the map. That's what he's known for. I mean, you think about it, everybody doing the
in Holiday Inn?
And Holiday Inn, but
wasn't R. Kelly on that or Cassidy or some shit?
No.
On which one? On Chicken Head?
No, the dance. The Chicken Head is the dance right there in the song. The girls are doing the dance.
I'm thinking, bark, chicken.
Yeah, no.
Chicken Head, please. Get away every bag.
Ooh, that's a good battle.
Yeah,
3-6 Mafia versus UGK.
Yeah. Actually, in that battle, when I was in there, someone was talking
6, bro.
That. Someone said we should get a 3-6 versus UGK battle. That would be shit.
That would be
I'm
good.
in on that. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Get D4L and them franchise boys.
God,
pretty much battle of the snap.
They pretty much one-hit wonders.
Shit.
I'm trying to remember some.
There's a lot of them that I'd like to see, like just for memory's sake, because of shit I grew up listening to and shit like that.
Hot Boys, man, back in the day. Setup.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
Let's see.
We're not even a music podcast.
Man, we just mixed everything. We lost what we were gonna do anyways.
I know.
Yeah. What?
Nah, I'm just letting y'all know what we got on the menu. Still, we still floating around here. Everybody's still in here. I know C Boogie got a little bedtime sometime.
I'm good today.
All right.
As far as I know.
I know Flip is on the other side of the coast.
Yeah, no little China in Houston. I don't want to talk about that shit. Like I wanted to, but then I thought about it. I was like, "Fuck all that." No,
well, they retaliated and they shut the U.S. version over there too.
Oh well, fuck it. China trying to take over the world. We need to gather ourselves and man our defenses and get prepared for World War fucking 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Bro, China straight up.
China trying to take over the world.
I ain't got much good to say about China.
I don't either.
That was your white representative for today.
They give me cheap car parts. That's really all I can say.
I like the Wu Assassin show on Netflix. I've been watching that lately. That's pretty good.
Show.
We ain't got.
It's pretty good.
Drive-through strip clubs. You got to work with that.
Yeah, drive-through strip clubs are retarded.
Yeah. the stimulus check. Republicans trying to take the same amount of money they gave you. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Next one on the menu says Joe Biden and his promises. That was on you, Pam. Oh, because we did that.
That was on me.
That was Joe Biden.
I did. That was he said he was gonna get rid of student loan. He was.
There you go. I don't know what's going on.
My thing is, how you gonna do that? And you got all these other people that have actually paid off their debt. What you gonna do for them that put in the work?
Exactly.
Hey, look, you should have been more black. Should have got on that payment plan.
Whoa!
$1 a month.
Whoa!
What now, bro?
I wish I had the recap button on this damn panel right now because
it's a joke. Calm down. It's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. God.
I don't care. I'm just trying to make a point across to somebody. A little flip flop.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I mean, that's the same thing with debt relief programs. You can have someone pay your debt off for you, or you can do it yourself. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
No, one reduces it for you. The other one, you just on your own.
I don't know what to tell you. If you pay it off, you paid it off. Congratulations. You have a better credit score than the person who waited for the government to pay their shit off. You're in a way better position. It's gonna be okay. I promise you. You pay your student loans off, bam, 700 credit score. This nigga got student loans get paid off by the government. They just get their money. His credit score ain't gonna jump up.
Yeah, but the problem is my sister, the day she paid off her student loans, her credit score went down.
Well, you know what?
Yep, because her oldest line of history disappeared.
Yep, but that's common. I can't.
It's freaking stupid.
Hey, y'all came up with the credit system. Y'all fix it.
I ain't gonna with it.
Who is these y'all? I want you to go ahead. Who is this y'all over there? Let me get. Who is this y'all you talking about?
Here we go.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know who is
the upper echelons of rappers. Well, there's an upper echelon of white people.
Ooh, there you go.
Well,
damn, hit them with it.
You need to sit.
You need to match up your stuff, right?
As your lower echelon white folks like to do. To your upper echelon of white people and tell them to fix their shit.
Yeah, I'm sending that with Joe Jorgensen to the White House.
Word. Oh, she wants to get rid of what's that fucking immunity, that shit that cops get for fucking people up and getting away.
Yeah, qualified immunity.
Yeah, she wants to get rid of that shit. She got my vote. That means I can possibly win the case. Shit, I'm all for it.
Instead of it being qualified,
you gotta have evidence that what I'm saying is a motherfucking lie.
Let me talk, bro.
Yeah, for once, man. Jay, I'm about to hit the knot. I'm gonna make it simple right there. Bam, bloop.
All right. Instead of qualified immunity, she wants to make it to where police officers have to have an insurance system on themselves. So if an accident happens, then it can be covered. But then that shows up on your history. Instead of like, I know around here where I'm from, cops can mess up at one place and just leave and go to another one and it not show up on their record.
I like that.
But
so it'll show up on the record and then they'll be like, oh, yeah, we don't know about this guy.
But Democrats are trying to pass that now in the police reform bill that the Republicans won't let them pass. Minnesota passed it on the state level. A lot, like, I mean, I like the idea, so I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that they're actually trying to, and some states have actually initiated that now with some.
Yeah, I do like the fact that the Democrats are trying to right their wrong from the 90s.
Hey,
but nothing's going to change really until we get rid of the duopoly in Washington.
The duopoly.
We got to get rid of the Tea Party in Washington first.
You got to get rid of the Republicans and the Democrats.
So we just dropping party lines.
There's a sect of Republicans that are like staunchly supporting Trump. So they're trying to sabotage everything else that the other Republicans that are agreeing with the Democrats are doing. They're trying to sabotage it. Motherfuckers like Mitch McConnell and Paul Rand and all them niggas that really support Trump. They're sabotaging the bipartisanship. That's why certain bills can't get passed and certain shit's not getting done.
Kind of like the second stimulus package that they want to send out.
Right. The Democrats want $3 trillion. They
wonder why we got a corn shortage.
Corn shortage.
We can't freaking afford to do that.
It's crazy. I don't know.
I think the government just need to stay out of it.
It just brings you back to the conversation we had last week when y'all were like, there were some black people that'll vote for Trump because of what he did. Well, now he's showing, yeah, I did this. Now I'm gonna fuck you now. That's what I'm saying. If $1,200 and an extra $600 a week for unemployment is enough to buy your vote, hey, I mean, you do you. But now he's trying to take that $600 away to put less money in your pocket, to force you to go to work because that's what they want. So their buddies can start making money because they're tired of losing money from people not working. That's why they're trying to send your kids to school so you can have time to go to work, make them money. They don't care about your life. We just had a 9-year-old girl die in Pasco County. Perfectly healthy girl from coronavirus. But they trying to convince you to put your kids in school. Like, I get kids are kids. They dirty. We know that. I don't mean to talk about nobody's kids, but kids, they put their hands in shit. They don't always wash their hands.
Yeah, exactly. That's every child.
Kids 6 feet apart from each other. You imagine trying to keep kindergartners 6 feet apart from each other?
It's hard to keep adults
6
feet from each other.
Exactly. You can't get adults to wear masks. You think the adults that don't wear masks are going to come to school wearing the mask and listen to you? No.
They do it at a child care level already. I mean, it's doable.
I mean, if you think about it,
those people who don't believe in masks, they're not going to let their kids go to school, or they're going to throw a fucking fit. You know they are.
They don't qualify to go in then. I mean, so that's the basic rule they're putting out is you bring it in or you don't come in at all.
Yeah, but the problem is you can bring it in all you want to, but it's not going to matter because when the kid gets in the classroom, you think one little teacher is going to be able to hold back 20 freaking kids, even 10 kids, bro.
What's wrong with homeschool? Homeschool's been around forever.
Exactly.
It's an option.
It's just the problem is now, though, is that you got all these people. The way the world is now, it's not like it was back when we were all children, that you could just stay home at 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. You know, like nowadays, it's you leave a 5-year-old at the house by themselves for 10 freaking minutes, which could have happened with us, no problem.
Because we got our asses whooped, and our parents told us what to touch and what not to touch.
You can't do that nowadays.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't put your hands on children like that.
Mothers of America, they my kids. I'm going to raise them the way I want them raised, to have respect and fucking act right in public. If I feel the need to spank my children, I'm going to spank my children.
So here's the situation, right? Not Ray Rice. Adrian Peterson? Adrian Peterson went to jail for pulling a switch out and whooping his kid.
I remember having to go and pick my own switch.
I know.
And the problem is that's where this generation of all these people that are rioting and looting and doing all this, the sense of entitlement, the ones that feel like they
didn't get the ass whooped.
They have the right that everything belongs to them.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones that didn't get their ass whooped. The ones that don't have the respect for these police officers and shit like that. Those are the ones that didn't get their ass whooped.
Right, now, that's what I'm saying. So if you can't leave your kid at home, it's your fault as a parent. That's your fault as a parent. So you need to parent your child. Now, I'm not saying you got to put your hands on your kids because there are kids that can listen to a stern voice and do that. You got to find out the best way to parent your child so your child acts like a sane human being when you're not around. Like my kids, I can bring my kids to anyone's house, leave them there. We can all leave and go and spend the day and come back to your house. My kids aren't going to fuck your shit up. The worst thing that'll happen, my daughter will call my phone and say, hey, I'm hungry. Can I get some food? And she's only going to cook shit she knows how to cook. She ain't going to be trying to fucking cook a steak. She's going to be trying to make a bowl of cereal or like some ramen or something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Back.
And she'll clean her dishes because she knows if you left the dish, you clean it. I don't care whose house it is.
Right.
But the thing is, though, with the schooling, when they're trying to send them back to school and stuff like that, here, our elementary school kids, they're making them go full 5 days when they go back. And some of us, poor white people and poor ethnicities of other colors. You know, we can't afford to send our kids to private schools or homeschool because both parents have to work.
I get it.
And
I get it. I just
so they're not doing the virtual school as an option for those kids.
But that's what I'm saying when I say homeschool. That's what I meant, like the virtual school.
Like I don't see why that would be a problem either. I could teach my kids better than these freaking teachers do anyway.
Yep.
And I could do it in 2 hours versus 6, 7, 8 hours.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. There has to be a way. You got all these teachers, boy. Y'all can get everybody at this bus stop. Everybody who rides this bus, that's in this grade. Y'all gonna meet up at this house or outside somewhere where you can be 6 feet apart, but you can still see the teacher. Like, there's ways around this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That might be extreme. Like taking kids, putting them outside in front of a teacher, that might be extreme. I get it. But I'm just saying, it's an idea.
You want to know the best idea?
You know what I'm saying?
You want to know the best idea?
Put them in hazmat suits and send them to school?
Shut the whole country down for 2 whole weeks.
Hey.
Make it mandatory for everybody to stay in their house for 2 whole weeks. The coronavirus will be eradicated out of the United States.
That's fact.
Just like that.
Like a 10-day incubation side thing.
Yeah, me and EJ were talking about that the other day. And I was telling him, like, that's what he said when everything started. And at the beginning, I was like, I would. I agree with it. I just can't afford to stay home for 2 weeks not working.
So here's the thing, right? When they sent out the stimulus packages,
that's when they should.
If they did a 2-week situation where they made everybody stay in their house for 2 weeks and said, hey, everybody stay in your house for 2 weeks. Everybody go buy food. 2 weeks. We're going to send you guys $1,200 for each adult in the house. That's make you getting paid more money to stay in your house than you make right now.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. $1,200 for you, $1,200 weeks, then you're going to get working. That would motivate everybody to stay in the house.
All that in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Spend all that in 2 weeks.
That would motivate everybody to stay in the house, so that way this actual coronavirus could eradicate itself, dissipate, and be gone out of our country, and we could go back to leading normal lives. Yeah. However, nobody wanted to do that.
Exactly.
You
and then now everyone wants to go away. What'd you say? Good.
No, I'm just saying, you think everybody would actually accept that? Like, the majority. If that was law, they would. Even if it was law, guarantee you got X amount of people that are going to still do out there because you're taking away the right, the freedom.
I guarantee it's different if you tell them I'm going to pay you. If you tell them I'm going to pay you to stay in your house. Now we'll have, let's say, police patrolling, and if you get caught outside your house, you don't get paid. Now it's the difference because now you're getting paid to stay inside.
Instead of them just
everybody staying instead of you being forced to stay inside. Now it's coming off different. It's kind of like you having a chore to do, and when you were younger, and you go to your friend's house and their mom says, hey, I'll give you $10 to do the same chore at your friend's house that you would do at home for free. It's a different mindset.
Yeah.
Because now you're getting paid to do it.
I know. I agree with you on this. It's just I don't think in this time and age it would even matter because they still would do their own thing. And a small demonstration was down in Laredo when they started finding people after curfew. I mean, come on. They were curfew times and they were $1,200 fine for being past 8 o'clock. Like, come on.
Right. Okay, so you can do it like this then. You don't go to work for 2 weeks. Stay home. Make it mandatory that if you leave your house, you have to have a mask on. We're going to pay you to stay home. If you have to leave your house for any reason, put a mask on. Otherwise, do your best to stay home or stay 6 feet apart. So keep the same rules they have now, except make them mandatory and pay the people for following the rules. I get it. There's still going to be people regardless. But if you look at it, like let's say this was the very beginning of the corona. Take all the history we have right now of the corona away. And you go day one, just like I said, if I tell you there's a virus outside, if you walk outside without protection, you can get infected, and this can last for an unknown amount of time. If you wear this mask, it'll last for 2 weeks. The same thing. If I pay you to stay inside and social distance and do all this stuff to get past this pandemic, I will pay you if you listen to what I'm saying. If you don't listen to what I'm saying, I'm not going to pay you, and you can also possibly get the virus that may kill you or someone else in your family. From that perspective, if you really going to be one of those people that picks the latter, you're really selfish. And that's when I brought up last time. If people are going to be selfish, is this really the United States of America, or is it just the states of America? Because as in America, we're supposed to be united. One country under God, right? That means we all have to care about each other. Mm-hmm. That's our Pledge of Allegiance.
But I'll tell you this. It's a difference when you feel everybody wants what they can't have. Everybody's going to do what they're told they can't do. Think about it now, right? How much weed is really sold illegally now?
Not as much.
Well, nowhere near as much.
It's not as much. It's only because, remember, I don't think I told you about that show. There's a
Ain't
show
shit changed in South Carolina.
Of course not.
I was going to say.
But what I'm saying is like this. What I'm saying is, in comparison, you had a lot more weed dealers before dispensaries became legal.
True.
And now that you can just go and get this shit, you can get a card where you're actually able to legally get it medicinally. Now it's a different. You're allowed to have it in your car, stuff like that. Now, that put a lot of weed dealers out of business. These motherfuckers had to update Annie and go to coke and meth and other things, right?
Right. I feel that.
Which should also be legal, I believe.
So when you make things...
Coke to be legal?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're only selling it to people that's going to harm themselves and not others. No. And as long as you're not selling it to minors, bro.
I think Coke...
All right, hold on. Before we get there, let me finish my point. So when you are telling people they can't do something, naturally, they're going to want to do it. It's in our nature. So when you're telling them, hey, I'm going to pay you for doing this, they're more inclined to do it because they're getting paid to do it. So now it doesn't seem like I'm forcing you. 1918, when the Spanish flu came out, we're doing the same shit that happened in 1918 now. Right after the war happened, the Mexican War, was it the Mexican War? Whatever war it was, they literally were like, okay, they flooded the streets and the second wave of the Spanish flu happened because they were told that they couldn't be out. So rather than them trying to find a different approach, they're doing the exact same thing and having history repeat itself. And that's where the problem lies. The purpose of having history books is for us to understand history so we don't go back and relive those days. That's how we were able to get ahead of the repression, not the
depression.
No, yeah.
Recession.
But the recession.
There we go.
The recession here in 2008, we saw that coming, and that we would have went into the biggest deficit and would have went into a greater depression than what we had in the 1900s.
True.
But we followed what we saw in history, and we were able to get ahead of it. They're not doing this with this bullshit ass virus.
Oh no. And to go back to what Steve Boogie said, no. Coke needs to be a Schedule 1 drug, and marijuana needs to be Schedule 3 or lower. The fact that marijuana is a Schedule 1 drug and Coke is a Schedule 2 drug boggles my fucking mind. They're saying Coke has the ability to have medicinal properties and marijuana does not. On a federal.
It was done years ago.
Let me get done taking a leak and I got the rebuttal.
No, you ain't got no rebuttal. You out.
Oh, I got the rebuttal.
Weed is good. Coke is extra.
I don't agree with that for the simple fact that you have to change those things to make those things.
Like you use gasoline to make Coke.
I just go to the garden and pluck a flower.
What?
Exactly. For weed, That's all you got to do.
Maybe grind.
Right,
I will alter it by grinding it.
This will lean more towards you, Yoshi. You'll agree with this a little more, I believe, actually.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Here we go.
So,
here we go, some bullshit.
if you are a grown human being living in the United States of America, we are granted individual liberties.
Okay.
So to
I
say.
see where this is going.
Okay.
If you as a singular person, not a group of people, a singular person decide to ruin your life doing meth, coke, all these other drugs like that, that should be your personal choice.
All right, Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Hold on. Before you say anything,
that is real quick. My rebuttal to that is: how did the Percocet and the cocaine and the heroin and the ecstasy and all that shit get into the public in the first place? The pharmaceutical companies planted it on purpose. The people
with the help of the government.
The people who sold the drugs lied about the level of addiction
with the help of the government
that the drug would do, and that's how it got rampant in the first place. Now you want to take those same drugs that they put in the streets on purpose that grew rampant and gave us the basis of the whole drug situation in this country, and then legalize it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Now, here's why I don't agree with it.
It ruins freaking lives, but if you make it legal, it ruins less lives.
No. Here's why I don't agree with it. Because if you take weed, right? You ingest weed, what does that do? Weed makes you hungry. It makes you sleepy. It makes you philosophical. Right?
Yeah.
All those other drugs, they cause you to want to do other things.
Yeah.
And
they cause you to get aggressive.
So does weed.
They cause you no.
I mean, like weed makes you want to do other things, like maybe eat a sandwich.
Right. But what I'm saying is, weed doesn't cause you to want to get aggressive to go out and kill somebody. Weed doesn't cause you to hallucinate and make you want to make you see things and attack weed something and end up killing.
No, but because weed is illegal in some states, it makes you want to kill people because of the price you have to pay for it.
For what?
Weed.
The price of weed on the street is still the same, my friend. It didn't go up. It's still the same.
but the fact of it being illegal and then you spend all this money.
Well, no, I don't.
And then not getting what you paid for.
The people who are illegally buying weed are still illegally buying weed.
Yep.
Yeah, but if it's completely legal,
then there's no reason to go illegal.
Not government regulated. There's no reason
I can go on my phone right now and call 3 separate people and be like, "Yo,
okay,
and it's the same price." That's what I'm saying. I get where you're coming from, but I live in the state where it's legal medicinally, not recreationally. It's legal medicinally, and there's still people who sell it. I know people who live in places where it's legal recreationally, and they still sell it.
Oh, that's kind of hard to believe, that one.
No, my homeboy in Colorado.
No, because they can undercut the dispensaries or whatever. But I mean, if you make it completely legal, tax free, whatever.
Your idea is the full recreational state, like Maryland, like DC, and the dealers are just done at that point. I mean, if it's free, if you just go down 2 blocks and they're handing them out like freaking toothpicks as samples, like it's no giving at that point. There's no fight. It's just legal.
The thing is, though, how they still sell it is they got to get the weed from Cali.
Okay.
That's how, from my understanding, I don't sell weed. From my understanding, they have to get the weed from Cali because it's better quality. I mean, we all know weed from Cali is better quality. 9 out of 10 times, if it was grown in Cali, it's probably going to be better quality than something grown in like New York or Maine or Georgia or something. 9 out of 10 times. True. That's that's the understood baseline, pretty much.
If it was just naturally grown, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just the understood baseline. That's all it is. You can get it anywhere, I'm sure. Right? Snoop Dogg smokes everywhere he goes. I'm sure he doesn't fly to California to get his weed and then fly where he has to go. I'm sure he has weed men.
Now, the only thing
that man probably got Amazon drones bringing him weed.
No,
I wouldn't doubt
EJ over there rolling lines over there for him. But are we? I would agree and disagree with C Boogie on that one, just because, yeah, you have the ability to do whatever the hell you want with your own self,
as long as you don't.
I don't agree with the category.
If you choose to harm yourself, that's on you.
I was just right. But the thing is, and this is what Flip was saying, under those drugs, they can make you want to harm other people. That's why I would say not to do it. Because if it's legal, that means you can buy it and do it wherever you want because it's legal. So if someone, let's say my neighbor, decides to smoke up and fucking just had a bad trip, now he's kicking my door in because he's high as fuck and is on a bad trip. Now he's endangering me. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So what more different? What more different?
And someone walks by and he just starts a fight with a random person.
What more different is that than a drunken person? What more different is that than a drunken person? And that's
not
legal.
Not even that.
Right, but the drunk person is
alcohol is legal, and they're drunk and they're going out there beating out.
When you're on coke, you feel coherent.
These are all subject to individual person, man. I'm just saying,
you're not coherent with those drugs.
No, I'm saying you feel coherent. Like when you're drunk, you're stumbling around, goddamn well.
Until the blackout moment.
Crackheads, they'll break into a car and steal a radio quick. But they're high as fuck because they just punched a hole through a window and it didn't fucking phase them. But they can sit there and disconnect the radio to the point to where it still works. So they can go sell it for $20 at a pawn shop to go get more crack. That's what I'm saying. It makes you feel like you have control of what you're doing because of the things that crackheads and meth addicts have been seen doing in order to get more drugs. When you're drunk,
I'm saying is
not
drug those you've never heard somebody getting high on weed and eating somebody's face.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying
I agree.
You can't make them legal. You see what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact that, like, for example, you know what Sherm is?
No.
All right, Sherm is where they take cigarette or weed, right? And they roll up the weed and then they dip it in embalming fluid and then they smoke it, right? And what happens is it causes them to hallucinate. It causes them to go into this complete psycho mode and stuff like that. And I've seen people react off of that drug where, like, for example, my sister-in-law's ex-boyfriend literally thought he was a gargoyle and posed naked on the fucking counter and then tried to beat the shit out of my sister-in-law when she walked in the house.
That sounds like...
You got functional cokeheads. And I get what you're saying, but a lot of people aren't functional like that. Crackheads, a lot of people, they're not functional. Okay. So weed, no matter how much you smoke, it's not going to make you want to go off and kill somebody. It's not going to cause you to hallucinate and do those types of things where a lot of these other drugs will cause you to do those things.
Right. And
that's why I agree with it.
Right. And another thing, weed, like I said, it was it serotonin? That's what it's called, right?
Yes.
Weed increases the amount of serotonin in your brain, or not doesn't increase it. It like makes it more susceptible or some shit like that, right? But it doesn't change the chemical makeup of your brain. Coke and all that shit changes the chemical makeup of your brain. It'll make your brain produce more of something or less of something. It'll make your heart beat fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? Like it does things to your body. Like, but you know how much weed you got to smoke to OD on weed? And if you OD on weed, you probably just want to sleep for a week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but let me say
it's hard to OD on weed. It's not hard to OD on coke.
Let me say this. Let's not miss the point though. If you legalize all of these things, it kicks the government out of stuff. If you completely kick the government out of everything, for the most part, except where necessary, like the military, For example, if you kick it out of running the police stations, you will have better trained police. The crimes that people get locked up for a majority, like marijuana possession and dumb stuff like that, those laws won't matter. What you will have is good cops enforcing laws that actually need to be enforced, better trained cops, and they will be able to be paid more everywhere at all times, doing their actual job instead of eating freaking donuts or drinking coffee or whatever, shooting the junk on the side of the road with their buddies. And if things like that happen where somebody shoots up a spoon of meth or whatever they do on that junk, and they go crazy and try to run down the road, the cop will be like, oh, that dude's definitely on meth. Let me stop him. They'll see it everywhere. They'll be able to stop it more.
Nope. We ain't gonna have no more cops. That's a fantasy.
We'll definitely have cops. They just won't be government funded.
Ain't nobody trying. Exactly. Ain't nobody trying to not have cops. Ain't nobody trying to not pay cops. We just don't want the government paying the cops.
Exactly. There will be better.
You could be
people as police officers.
Why would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just regular people, but cops, because they have immunity, because they have the backing of the government, there are cops in this world that act like they are above the law. You are law enforcement. The title,
like right now, you got cops that live in my county that pulled over a college freaking quarterback from Georgia Southern University and thought bird shit on his car was cocaine.
Oh yeah,
and tried to play it off like that. Yeah, that was my county, bro. And the funny thing is, before he came to our county as a police officer, he left a county next door to our Lexington County. He left there because of sexual harassment charges.
Cops in South Carolina
he got a job in Saluda County.
Yeah, cops in South Carolina be doing the most. We
got some of the best cops in the world, but we got some of the freaking worst, dude.
Not Gaffney, Gaston. The Gaston Police Department.
Oh, God,
they
dude.
Fire their whole damn fucking police department, including their police chief, because they were fucking pulling women over and doing sexual things to them so they wouldn't get tickets and shit. And then going talking about it. That's how they got found out. They were talking about it in the police department, and someone had walked in there to pay a ticket and heard about it and ratted on their ass. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Cops in South Carolina, dirty. I had a cop pull me over from my window tint, and my windows are down. The cop pulled me over, made me put my windows up. I'm like, yeah, your tint's too dark. I'm like, nigga, my windows are all the way down.
See, why is that even a law?
What, the tints?
Yeah.
To make the state more money.
Don't make it
do what with it?
Like, if you pull over, you're required. The first thing you have to do is put your windows down. You got your windows tinted as much as you want. But the first thing you do, you get pulled over, put your windows down. If you don't, and a cop shoots you, that's your fault. Because you know it's law. If you get pulled over, the first thing you do is put your windows down.
I would agree with that. I think that's a dumb law. You should be able to have your windows tinted as dark as you want.
Yeah.
The problem is they can't see in your car to get probable cause. That's the problem.
Well, they don't need to look at my car for probable cause. That's the point.
Exactly.
You're law enforcement.
Why do you need probable cause riding down the road and you
lawmaker?
That someone or
you
kill
don't
someone.
Make a situation happen so you have something to do. If I'm not breaking a law, if I'm driving the speed limit, I'm not swerving, and I'm chilling,
speed limit a law.
You get what I'm saying? Well, the speed limit needs to be a law because some of these motherfuckers can't fucking drive. Fuck all that. I mean, I don't agree with speed limits, but some people need them. But if you're doing everything right while you're driving, right, and the only thing wrong with your car is your
the only traffic law that should be enforced is reckless driving.
Your car, why should that be a reason for them to pull you over?
True.
You get what I'm saying? If something was going on in my car that I didn't want you to see, there would be some sort of fucking shit unless I killed somebody. But then I would still be fidgety because, there's a cop right there. You get what I'm saying? You're just going to react because you know you're doing something fucked up and someone can punish you for the fucked up thing that you're doing. It's a typical human reaction, that whole fight or flight mechanism that we have. But if I'm not doing nothing wrong and I'm chilling, I don't need you to pull me over because my tint's too dark because you can't see in my car.
And then probable cause is...
Because then that gives you the probable cause that you didn't have to now fuck with me and go through my shit. I was doing nothing. You created something. That's why I think the tint law is bullshit. Because it allows cops to create a situation to fuck with somebody who might not be doing nothing at all. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, that and the headlights, big problem here in South Carolina.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, if you're speeding and your window tint's dark, you get pulled over, it's the law. First thing you do is put your window down. Put your window down, cut your car off. If a cop comes up to your car and your windows aren't down and your car is not off, he has permission to pull his gun and give you a warning. If you hesitate then, he give him the right to do what he feels necessary. Because obviously if you put your windows down and you know that's the law, you're probably hiding something. You might have a weapon. You might be doing something illegal, right? That gives him probable cause to then approach your car in the way that he seems fit. But if you do
what's the matter if you have a weapon? You got a Second Amendment.
And cut your car off and the cop sees you're complying, he'll walk up to your car normally. You know, I pulled you over. You're speeding. License, registration. And as long as you keep your fucking cool, you just get a speeding ticket. How many times you've seen in the news where someone got a speeding ticket regardless of what color they were and they flipped out because they knew they had some shit in the car. Now it's a high-speed chase. So now it's cops chasing someone through the fucking woods.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this shit is manufactured tension, I feel. Like, a lot of this shit is tension.
It absolutely is.
But, you know.
And that's why a lot of these laws need to be abolished.
Facts. I still don't think coke should be legalized, but facts. I mean, I agree with you, but I still don't think coke should be a legal drug.
I mean, so I'm not saying I won't do it all the time or nothing like that. I'm just saying
I'm just
each individual's personal choice to ruin their lives or not.
So I'd rather be quiet.
He big city right now, but I mean, I ain't got nothing else. I can't think of nothing else.
No, I think we.
I done went through the topic list.
We over this time frame, man.
Over? That's cool.
We like 2 freaking hours, man.
It's fine.
Fuck
so
that.
What?
It's
man,
fine.
Joe Rogan goes 4 hours.
Well, that's Joe Rogan.
It's fine.
Joe Rogan could go to sleep on fucking radio live and everybody would tune in.
What you gonna do?
You can come in.
What you gonna do when the few fans we do get like, oh man, we wish you guys would go for 3 hours. You ain't gonna get the fans what they want. You go like, nah, bitch.
No.
Hour 15 minutes.
Nope.
Yeah.
Supply and demand.
Get out of here.
Make them what they want. What these bitches want from them.
Get out of here. But anyway, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Had a great time. I'm glad we got to talk about some funny shit. It's not ideas. There's a lot of shit going on in the world. Glad we got to talk about some funny shit for once. But yeah, this episode 9 coming to a close. Again, it's your boy Kick Rocks, Flip, C Boogie, Yoshi, signing off. Take them fucking shades off. The whole top of your face just disappeared.